हेलो हेलो। अभी रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट नहीं किया। यूट्यूब पे रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है। हेलो 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 चेक। ठीक है।
लाइव स्ट्रीम जा रही है।
हो रहा है। चैनल खोलो, उसमें मिल जाएगा।
चैनल के अंदर डाले हो?
यूट्यूब पे तो चैनल में ही जाएगा ना। बताइए सर। इन यूट्यूब यू जस्ट टाइप नॉन
तो
डिस्ट्रक्टिव।
दिस इसी डिपार्टमेंट।
नॉन डिस्ट्रक्टिव।
हाँ, क्या है आपका?
नॉन डिस्ट्रक्टिव डालिए ना।
नॉन डिस्ट्रक्टिव। आ गया ना सुरेश? ये वाला ना?
नहीं नहीं।
ये वाला
प्रिंसिपल
तो
साइड
और कोई
मॉडलिंग
बनना
डालो
है?
क्या?
हाँ, प्रिंसिपल से मॉडलिंग डालिए।
कलर का दिख रहा है यहाँ पे। एंड मॉडलिंग।
ये तो मैं फॉरवर्ड कर देता हूँ संकेत को।
शंकर सर आ गए इसमें। आपका नहीं है? शंकर सर।
क्या हो गया ना? ये है ना? लाइव वाला लाइव।
तो मैं यहाँ से हेलो हेलो बोलता हूँ, थोड़ा डिले में आपके पास जाएगा।
अरे दो दो आवाज आएंगे मेरे में।
इसमें आ रहा हूँ। एक तो बोला था मैं, ये पोडियम भी आना है।
हाँ बताए।
आ रहा है? आ रहा है ना सर?
तुरंत नहीं दिखेगा ना, डिले के बाद दिखेगा आपको।
अब बताइए सर।
नो थैंक्स। मैं यहाँ से हेलो हेलो बोलता हूँ, थोड़ा डिले में।
हो गया ना?
अरे तो बोला है अभी।
हाँ।
आप अपन
स्टार्ट करेंगे वेट Good morning, everyone. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all to this inauguration function. I kindly request our Honorable Director Padole sir and our foreign expert Lalita Udba ma'am to kindly light the lamp and inaugurate the function. So, nice. I also request Professor K.M. Bhuchendi sir to please join the lighting of the lamp. I kindly request Director sir to welcome Lalita ma'am with a sapling. I kindly request Bhuchendi sir to welcome Honorable Director sir with a sapling. I kindly request Dr. Neeraj Rao to welcome Bhuchendi sir with a sapling. I kindly request Dr. Puneet Bhav sir to welcome the course coordinator Neeraj Rao with the sapling. The Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering at VNIT Nagpur is organizing 2 GIAN courses of 5 days each on the following topics. The first topic is Principles and Modeling of Electromagnetic Non-Destructive Evaluation, for which the foreign expert is Professor Lalita Udba, and the course will be conducted from November 18 to November 22nd, 2022. The next course will be Inverse Problems and Signal Processing in Non-Destructive Evaluation. It will be conducted from November 23rd to November 27, 2022. And the foreign expert for the course is Professor Yiming Deng. To tell us more about the course and this event, I would like to invite the course coordinator and the head of the department for today, Dr. Neeraj Rao. Dr. Neeraj Rao is an assistant professor with the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, VNIT Nagpur. He completed the Bachelor of Engineering degree in Electronics and Communication from Government Engineering College, Jabalpur in 2009 and MTech and PhD from IIIT Jabalpur in 2011 and 17. His current research interests are microwave, non-destructive techniques and antennas.
Thank you, ma'am. Hello. Yeah. So actually, I'm not a bit nervous because this is my first, you can say, as an in-charge HOD, I'm taking this opportunity that I'll introduce my department, that is Department of Electronics and Communication. This was initially created in 1994 from the Department of Electrical Engineering. And later on, it was, you can segregated, or we made 2 departments, that is Electronics and Computer Science in 2014. Our department offers an graduate program in Electronics and Communication Engineering with an intake of 117 and a PG program in Communication System Engineering with an intake of 22. The department has well qualified and highly motivated faculty members, research scholars, and support staff. The department has also established well-equipped laboratories. There are more than 20 full-time PhD scholars enrolled in the department in the areas of image processing, embedded system design, RF antenna design, communication engineering, and so on. UG BTech program is accredited for four times last years, and the last accreditation was taken place in 2015, which was for 6 + 1 year, that is 7 years. And recently we appeared for that accreditation, and the results are pending. And PG program has been, that is MTech in Communication System Engineering. It started in 2012 and it has 22 seats and is accredited from 2019 for 6 years. And UG and PG programs both have been accredited. And current, you can say, it's not exactly, you can say, a criteria of measuring the department. That is one of the things is that the JEE students who opt for our department, you can say, is almost second after computer science, but you can say almost in parallel with computer science. So our department is very active in that, you can say. And the major grants that our department has received is Vishwesvaraya PhD scheme. For phase 1, we received 9 crores. And for phase 2, we received 1.6 crores. Center of Excellence Combated Systems has received 9 crores. And department is proud in hosting 2 conferences, 2 international conferences. One is PCMS, which is our department's flagship conference, which was organized last year. And this year also we are going to organize. It's going to be organized in April 5th and 6th of 2023. And the second conference, that was CVIP, which has been concluded recently. And recently, the department was awarded the Star Performer Award for a maximum usage of MATLAB and Simulink toolboxes in curriculum, students project, and research by MathWorks India Limited. So that's about the department. Now I'll talk about as a course coordinator. So the 2 courses are Principles and Modeling of Electromagnetic Non-Destructive Evaluation, which will be conducted by Professor Lalita Udpa. And the second one is Inverse Problems and Signal Processing in Non-Destructive Evaluation by the expert, Professor Yiming Deng. Both are from Michigan State University. So the courses, both the courses are supported by the Ministry of Education. And the program under which it has been supported is the GIAN program, which stands for Global Initiative of Academic Networks. And I'll just give you a brief overview about the courses. So I'll not talk much in detail. I'll just give you a few examples that how these courses will be helpful. Like we all are aware that there are numerous aircraft accidents that take place because of, you can say, some crack or defect which was there in the metallic body, which couldn't be judged at the time of takeoff. So that detection, those things will be that type of method, that how to judge those defects or cracks at the very initial level by without decomposing or destructing that material. That is the first course. And the second course will deal about how to make an image out of that crack. That if we have some information, that how to get or how to generate an image from that data which has been created by the reflection or the transmission coefficients of the material. So that's all. I'll try to keep it as small as possible. So that is about the 2 courses. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So to tell us more about the GIAN courses, I would like to invite our the GIAN coordinator of our institute, Professor Kishore M. Bhuchendi. Professor Bhuchendi did his BE and ME from... Achha.
Thank you, madam. And also thanks for the preparedness to introduce me again to the audience. So dear friends, this series of GIAN courses, earlier it was proposed by the ministry called Ministry of Human Resource Development. But as you already know, it has been now rechristened as Ministry of Education. So in India, we have always been coming across faculty development programs, student training programs, and so on. However, the essence of those programs were to introduce advanced topics to our students, teachers, and researchers. However, especially after 2014, the government of India has started thinking that in addition to the introduction to advanced technologies and subjects, forming networks in academic field with national and international universities is also very important. Our researchers, they need to cross the boundaries of our countries. They need to go to different foreign countries. Simultaneously, foreign researchers from other countries, especially advanced countries, developed countries, they also need to come to our country and interact with our students, so that not only through the courses like faculty development programs or student training programs, they should also have one-to-one interaction with the experts of the industry and academia. So that was the basic concept. So along with the advancements in technologies, forming networks with the foreign experts and institutes, the networking might be among us the audience, or might be with the speaker, between the speaker and the audience, also might be our faculty members with the invited speakers. So all kind of networks, they are very important. And through those networking, the government of India is expecting to strengthen our research culture. As far as GIAN at VNIT is concerned, so far we had applied to 89 courses. Out of these 89 courses, so far 61 courses have been reviewed. And out of 61 courses, we have been awarded 22 courses, of which 18 have, this is 18th, have been already completed, suppose, and 4 courses are in pipeline. And I am very happy that among us the Institute of National Importance and IITs also, our strike rate is among the highest. Out of 62 courses reviewed so far, 22 have been awarded. So that is more than 33%. And I am equally happy that our faculty members from all departments, because these GIAN courses, they are across all departments. So faculty members of all departments, they are enthusiastically submitting the proposals. Their courses are getting awarded, and equally enthusiastically, they are also organizing these events. So that's all from my side for today. So thanks. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. So I'd like to next invite Professor Lalita Utba for to say a few words. Before that, I'd like to introduce Professor Lalita. She's currently a University Distinguished Professor with the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, Michigan State University, USA. She received her PhD in Electrical Engineering from Colorado State University, USA. She works primarily in the broad areas of electromagnetic non-destructive evaluation, signal processing, and analysis. Her research interests include various aspects of NDE, such as development of computational models for NDE, new sensor design, signal and image processing, data fusion, and inverse problem solutions. She is a fellow of American Society of Non-Destructive Testing and the Indian Society of Non-Destructive Testing. She was on the editorial board of ASNT's Research Journal of NDE and an editor of IEEE Transactions on Magnetics. With this, I kindly request Professor Lalita to come up on the stage and say a few words.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to thank Neeraj and VNIT for giving me this opportunity to share whatever knowledge I've gained over these years with interested students over here. You know, the world we know is increasingly global. All the problems are also global, whether it's environment or whether it's energy. And so it is very important that we form some kind of a network to solve this problem, come up with a holistic solution to solve this problem over the entire planet. So I really think this is an important initiative that was first started in India, and I'm really looking forward to the future where the academics from around the world can collaborate and come up with some more efficient, effective solution to our global problems. Okay, so I'm really very happy to have this opportunity to collaborate with you all. Thank you.
So our final speaker for the event is our Honorable Director, sir, Professor P.M. Padole, sir. Professor, just one line then. So he's a visionary person and an avid cricketer, painter, and a singer. And with this, I'd like to invite him to say a few words.
Thank you, Anamika, for such a sweet introduction. Because every time you talk about the academics, but you talk about my other qualities, right? Uh, Very good morning to all of you. Today's speaker, Dr. Lalitha Udpa from Michigan University, Neeraj Rao, who is coordinator of this GAN course, and also today's head of the department, Professor Burshundi, Associate Dean for Training and Placement, who is doing extraordinary sort of smart work for our institute, all the faculty members and the participants for this GAN course. At the outset, I must appreciate the efforts taken by Neeraj Rao as a coordinator and also Professor Burshundi for having approved so many GAN courses for the institute. Uh, so let us give a big hand to both of them, because as I said that we are having very good strike rate of getting these courses, and through these courses we are very fortunate to get the experts from the various universities across the world and our participants are being benefited by their expertise in the various areas of the technical field in the different department. So as far as this course is concerned, uh, I'm little aware of this because I'm from the mechanical engineering side, and this non-destructive testing and the American Society of Non-Destructive Evaluation. Sometimes we are part of that, and I have done the level 1 and level 2 course at our department. So we organize that, and we also work for the non-destructive testing of the this gas turbine power plant and also the thermal power plant. So this is the topic. When I got it, I said that how come this electronics engineering people are also now entering into this area, because this is mainly the area of the mechanical engineering and metallurgy. As he rightly said that for the identification of the different materials, their discontinuities, flaws, and those kind of things, there are various techniques like ultrasonic, dye penetration or liquid penetration, magnetic particle test, and eddy currents, and all those things are there. And this, of course, electromagnetic use of the electromagnetics for determining the flaws and the defects and the bonding of the different materials. This is very interesting, and I'm happy that now we have got the experts from the abroad who will be talking about the various methods which are used for this non-destructive testings, which is very helpful for deciding the residual life. It is basically for residual life assessment and then residual life enhancement, RLA and RLE. For that, these techniques are very widely used. So the first part of this is, I think, related to the various principles which are used for non-destructive testing, and the second part is more related to the signal processing and this thing, because a lot of data is generated, and then many times you just get to know from the initial information that yes, the crack is there, at what location is that, up to that we can know, but then depending upon the type A and C and those kind of things, you can find out the exact location, exact size of that defect, and those kind of things. In case of the composite material, maybe the damages or the debonding, all those things are possible. But now I think with the advancement in the electronics and the signal processing and this area can be further explored, because earlier it used to be just we used to know that okay, there is a defect and tentative size of that, but now that so many signals are available, and if you process the exact size of that defect and the location, that can be very well it can locate and you can see all those defects. So I think now the use of these various sensors and the various methods for the signal processing, that will further improve the accuracy of all these processes, and the exposure of the expertise like this to the participants, that will also increase the interest of our participants in the area of this non-destructive testing. So I once again welcome you, madam, for this course, and also Dr. Deng, who will be talking in the next part of this program. On behalf of the institute, I welcome you, and I hope that your stay for 1 week over here will be very comfortable. This season is also quite good. Your temperature may be somewhere about 1340 degree, and our green campus, you will enjoy your stay, and all the participants will be benefited by your lecture. They will enrich their knowledge, particularly in the area of this non-destructive testing. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. I will now like to request Dr. Puneet Bhavsar to give the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Anamika ma'am. On behalf of course coordinator today, Dr. Neeraj Rao, I would like to express a note of thanks. I thank Professor Padole, Director VNIT, for his constant encouragement and support throughout. I thank Professor Burchandi for his for facilitating the GIAN coordination at institute level. I thank Professor Lalita Utpa and Professor Deng for agreeing to conduct this GIAN course here out of their busy schedule. Last but not the least, I thank all my colleagues, staff, students, and participants for their constant cooperation here. Thank you. Thank you all.
With this, we come to the end of this inauguration function. I request all of you to please proceed for the high tea.